Do you have goals but don't know where to start in executing? I'm going to show you how in this video. For the best business tips and advice for entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the bell to be notified when I post a video every Tuesday and Saturday. These tips have helped many entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs, and now it's your turn. So, what is this system that I'm talking about? Well, the system I'm talking about is called a Kanban board. So what is a Kanban board? A Kanban board is a visual guide to depict tasks for goals or projects at each stage. A Kanban board uses cards to depict work and columns to depict stages. A Kanban board helps you to visualize your work, either now or the work that's to come. It helps you prioritize your work so that you know what's most important to work on and you don't overwhelm yourself with too much work or tasks and you can't accomplish them. So next, let's work on how to set up a Kanban board. I use Trello. You see it here. So I use it as my Kanban board, but you can also use a whiteboard or a space on a wall. The way a basic Kanban board is set up is you have 3 columns. You have a to-do, a doing, and a done. In order to get all of your goals and tasks on the board, the first thing that you need to do is to prioritize your tasks or goals in the to-do column. You need to make sure that you don't overcrowd your to-do list. If you're using software like Trello or Asana, you can create multiple boards for multiple goals or projects. For example, you can have a business goal board, a personal goal board, and then individual project boards. What system do you currently use to organize your goals and tasks? Answer in the card above or below in the comments. So now I'm going to take you step by step on how to fill out an actual Kanban board using Trello. So first, I'm going to come into Trello and create a new board. I click Create New Board. I give it a title. My title is Goals. I get to select a cool background. So let's see, let's do Wolfgang. And I click Create Board. Once the board is created, I then can create my columns that depict the stages. So first off, I have, these are going to be all my goals listed out. So I'll create that, add list. The next is to do, add that list, doing, add to list, and done. Next, I'm going to add my goals to the goals column. So my long-term goal, I'll put that here, is to generate 4 million in sales and service. My midterm goal is to hold an entrepreneurs, I always spell that word wrong, retreat in Lake Tahoe. I have 3 short-term goals. So one is to increase subscriptions on my YouTube page to 100,000. Remember, your short-term goals are your goals that are within 1 to 12 months. My next is to monetize my channel, my YouTube channel. Let's be specific. YouTube channel. And then my other short-term goal is to write and publish a book by I'll add my dates in a little bit. Okay, so here are all of my goals. Now I'm going to go back into each one of those cards and input that time specific when I want to accomplish it by. So we got to make sure that it's SMART. So it's specific. I want to generate $4 million. It's realistic. It's accomplishable in sales, but I want to do that long term. I click on let me show you that. So over here on the right hand side, you can add a due date. So I'm going to put my due date by 2023. So let's do January 1 of 2023. And I'll just leave the 8 a.m. there. So save. And then if I want to add details, I can add additional details here. So I'm going to close that one. I'm going to go into my midterm goal, and I want to add my due date for that spring. So we'll say April 1 of 2024, and I can get more specific as I approach and start working on it and tightening down what my due dates really are. But at least I have a visual or a goal for exactly what I want to have happen. My increasing of subscriptions to 1,000. I want to accomplish that in a year. So I'm going to say April 1 of 2021. And then I'm going to come down here and again click save. And this is basic information. We're just doing the basics in Trello right now. We'll do a deep dive a little bit later. Next, I'm going to go into my second one, which is monetizing my YouTube channel. Again, going into the due date, and I'd like to have that accomplished by August of this year, so August 2020. Click save, close out of that one. And then lastly, writing and publishing a book. I want to do that by the end of the year. So 12, let's do it by my birthday, 2020. That would be a nice present to myself. And then click save, and I am done inputting my goals. So next, what we want to do is prioritize our goals. What do I want to have accomplished? What do I want to accomplish first? To prioritize my goals, I can simply click on one of these cards and move it around in the list if I so choose. So the first one that I want to add, make my number one priority, of course, is writing and publishing of books, and that's due December of this year. And I also want to add in there, I'm going to move up the monetizing of my YouTube channel. So that's how you prioritize. You also can just take whatever it is that you want to work on first and just simply move it over to your to-do list. So I'm going to take the writing and publishing a book over because I need to get started on that, and monetizing my YouTube channel. Yes, monetizing my YouTube channel. So those are my two tasks that my two goals that I want to work on first. Next, you're going to click on your goal, and we're going to come in and start adding action items so that we can accomplish these goals. So you'll come over here where it says checklist, and you'll start adding in your tasks. So tasks. And now here's the beginning of my checklist. So the first task that I'm going to add to this is to research the topic for my book. I just hit enter and it continues additional checklist items. So next I'm going to outline the book. I need to outline so that I know exactly what the points are that I want to hit. Then I'm going to begin writing chapters. And I can break this down even to how many words I want to write a day, how many chapters that I want to have accomplished by a certain date. I could do that as well. Again, hit write chapters. Then after it is written, I need to proofread. And I need to edit. Then I need to plan my cover. publish. And I'm sure there's some things that I'm missing in there, but then do a launch / release party. All right, so there are my tasks for my first short-term goal. So once I am done with that, I'll go ahead and close. I am using a light version of Trello, but if you were to use the full-blown version of Trello, you actually can click on these items and also add due dates to each and every individual item under your checklist to have it completed. So I'm going to go ahead and click save on that again, and then I'm just going to exit out of this particular card. So now you see I have 8 items that I need to accomplish by December 27th. So this is why I like to use Trello, because it's a visual depiction of everything that's going on, and it helps to keep me on track. So let's say that I've actually started working on it, and this is the first thing that I'm doing. So if I come in here and I say, yes, I've created and published relevant content, let's say we're getting closer to August. So as you complete your tasks, you can just mark them off, and you'll notice that your bar continues to move. So if I close this, you'll see that I only have 1 of 4 that's outstanding. It's 3 of 4. So once I'm done with that, if I click off that particular task as well, it creates a green line saying that I'm 100% completed. Love to see that. And then I'm going to go ahead and close this, and now I can move this over to the done because I'm completed. And there's nothing more that I'd love to see is all of the items that I've accomplished. It just helps me to continue to be stronger and keeps me motivated to continue to accomplish those tasks. And that's how you begin to accomplish your goals, by using a Kanban board. I've created a template in Trello for you to use. You can click the link below to download. Also, if you want to be a part of a like-minded community, be sure to join the Executive Lounge, a secret society that has been created for entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs, where we share business tips and network with one another. You can join the Executive Lounge by clicking the link below. If this is the first time that you're joining my channel, make sure you check out the video on how to create goals using short-term, long-term, and mid-term goals. Also, stay tuned for additional videos to help you continue to build momentum for your business success. If you liked my video, be sure to click the like button below, subscribe to my channel, and please share this video with any entrepreneurs that you feel would be beneficial. Thank you for watching my video, and I look forward to chatting with you in the Executive Lounge. Bye-bye for now.